Hello everyone, thank you for letting me to stand here. I just need no more than 10 minutes of your times to hear me. But first, I just want to say that I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a mental health specialist. I just want to share what I know to all of you. You can like it or not. You can agree or disagree with me. I'm sure you often heard the news that report about physical health, like the heart disease is the first cause of death in the world. There are no cures for cancers. There are increasing number of diabetes sufferers every year, and so on. That's true, but we didn't realize that depression also can be the cause of death. Most of people with depression decide to commit suicide. It is because they cannot handle their problems. And they also think when they end their life, it means they end their problems. In fact, it is just make new problems to people around them. Without us knowing, we can be the cause of that action. How? From what we are saying to other people. Everyone has different reaction when they hear about statement. It's possible that some people feel disturbed about a statement, and then they will think over and over about that statement until they feel very stressed out and depressed. That's why we need to be careful to say something to other people. Each person has their own limits. There are persons who has minor problems, but they feel very stressed and very depressed. But the others have a complicated problems, more bigger problems, but they can handle it very well and they look fine. We never know what on their minds. They have their own way to solve their problems. I want to tell a fact. The most countries that have a high number of suicide are developed countries. The people in developed countries commonly depressed about their work, their life, their family, their relationship. Actually, I don't know why it can be happen to developed countries, but I guess the people in developed countries have a high standard in their life. They want to be perfect in everything. So they try so hard to reach that standard and be perfect. And how about people who cannot reach that standard? They will consider us weird people, strange people, abnormal people. It makes them very stressed and depressed, and finally, they decide to end their life. The other fact is, depression can happen to anyone, including children and teenagers. They usually depressed about assignment from their teachers or bullying from their friends. It can be dangerous if we just let it happen without doing anything, because at that age, they are too afraid to tell their parents and their teachers about the truth. Some of them can hold it until they become adult, but the others are very hopeless with that condition. When we look at artists on television, we will think that they have perfect life, very perfect life. They're beautiful, they handsome, they have much money, they can get what they want. But we never know what happened to them in real life. In South Korea, for example, there are several artists who decide to end their life in very productive age. It is because they heard and read the negative comments about them in social media. Back again, each person has their own reaction about statement. That's why we need to be careful about what we say and what we write on social media. So, who should be responsible about this phenomenon? All of us. We should be more care to people with depression. We should be more understand about them. We should support them in every condition. We shouldn't say, "Oh, come on, I have a bigger problem than yours," to people with depression. It doesn't help them. It is just make them more depressed because they feel nobody care and understand about them. Many people still don't understand that stress and depression are two different things. Everyone can be stressed, but not all of them can be depression. Depression is a mental illness which needs a special handling from doctor or specialist. But we must be careful because prolonged stress can lead us to depression. That's why we need to take a break from our activities. We cannot push our mind and our bodies to be perfect in other people's point of view. We live for ourselves, not for other people. We are human. We are not robot. We have feelings. We have strength and weakness. Forget about standard in society. Just be yourself. Believe in yourself. Thank you.